What's up, everyone? Saiyan Hypertrophy here, on my way to work. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the whole Mike Israetel drama at this point. I mean, it's been going on for a couple days. Coach Greg's made like 50 million videos about it. Everyone and their mother has made a video about it, so I thought I'd give my input. So, I don't know, man. It seems like he fudged up his PhD dissertation, and you know, that's supposed to be a big deal when you're going to get your PhD. This is a big project. You're putting a lot of time and money and effort into this. So to make all these careless mistakes seems kind of suspicious. Now, you know, is that Mike's fault? Is that the university's fault? Yes, both, you know. There's definitely universities that have lower standards than others. And that's an issue. That's an issue with academia, with the institution and all that kind of shit. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think the worst part is Mike leans so heavily on his PhD every single video. Dr. Mike, Dr. Mike, Dr. Mike. We all have qualifications. We all have, you know, educational backgrounds. That shouldn't be the end all be all. You know, that's the appeal to authority fallacy. So, you know, at the end of the day, like, he gives good information. If you find him entertaining, there's no shame in enjoying him as a content creator, but don't put so much stock into the fact that he has a PhD. If anything, this should highlight the fact that, hey, you know, credentials are useful, but also, like, you can fudge your way through a lot of systems. You can pay your way through a lot of higher education. Like, at the end of the day, how much weight does this really hold? You know, like, I understand, you know, having a PhD is a big deal. It's a great thing. Good for you. But at the end of the day, like, you could have a PhD and still be spouting off a bunch of nonsense. You could be, you know, a highly credentialed, highly skilled individual and still be spouting off a bunch of nonsense. So if you enjoy his content, if you have gotten some value out of him, fucking go for it. You know, like, there's no shame in that. It doesn't always have to be about, you know, oh, this person is the expert, so I'm going to follow them. Like, that's bullshit. That's where the whole science-based lifting shit comes into play. It's like, oh, Mr. 6 foot, 150-pound twig says, you need to use cuffs and blah, 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 blah. Ronnie Coleman, yes, he's on a shit ton of steroids back in the heyday, but he's just horse-cocking around weight. He's just throwing heavy shit around. You know, it's like, do it yourself and see what feels good. You don't have to do slow and controlled eccentrics and explosive concentrics. Like, just try it for yourself. People respond differently to shit. It's like with the full range of motion versus partial range of motion versus length and partials. You know, it's like, who fucking cares? Just, like, if it feels good, do it. If you're going so deep that you feel like your fucking pec is gonna tear off your chest, don't do it. You know, if it hurts or if you don't feel right, avoid it. Everyone's body is different. Your mechanics, your leverages are different than mine or than Dr. Mike's or than fucking Ronnie Coleman's. So try things out for yourself. No one person is like the end all be all authority on everything. You know, you have to do your own, I guess, research. You have to do your own work to figure out what works for you and what is best for you. I changed up my routine, and I've been doing a specific type of split that has been working amazing for me. But if you ask most people, they'll be like, oh, that's suboptimal because blah, 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 blah. It's like, you know, that may have held me back from trying something like this in the past. And if I would have tried something like this sooner, I would have experienced better gains sooner. So it's like, don't fucking listen to everything everybody says. Do your own shit, do your own work, and see what works the best for you. Because at the end of the day, like, you're not the same as these people. You could listen to everything C-Bum says verbatim and do everything he did and take all the same, you know, helpers that he did, and you won't look like him because you are not him. You got to do shit your own way. You got to figure it out for yourself. And so many of us for so long fall in that trap of like, oh, well, this is what Arnold did, so I'm going to do what Arnold did. You're not Arnold, bro. Like, you're not going to be able to do 2 insane workouts a day, like, and recover from that and fucking grow from that. You're not Arnold, you know? That's just how it is, unfortunately. So, I don't know, man. I think it's fun to have the drama. I think it's fun to watch the Coach Greg videos, just like ripping into him and shit. But also, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. People are still gonna love him, people are still gonna follow him, and people are still gonna fucking worship him and idolize him. Just like they do with everybody, with every, you know, fitness personality and influencer and all that shit. So take it for what it is. It's just some entertainment. It's just some enjoyment. You know, notice though, and try to learn and grow from the fact that just because you have your PhD, just because you're this, you know, on paper authority on this subject, doesn't mean that you should just blindly follow them and take their word for everything. Because at the end of the day, humans, individuals, are all flawed and greedy creatures. So they will exploit whatever they can to try to get a leg up. And if that is, hey, Dr. Mike, you know, then that's what it is. So, you know, just think about it. It's fun. I've enjoyed it. Hope you guys have too. Until the next video, I'm probably gonna start making more like this instead of just no speaking, you know, lifting videos. I'll still make those too, but I don't know. I just got some thoughts lately, so we'll spit them out here. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Mike Israetel drama. Have you enjoyed watching all the Greg videos? It's been pretty entertaining. GVS made a good video too. That was pretty entertaining. But until next time, peace.